Hi YouTube. So as you can see, section 19 is now complete. We've got that big chunk of the center structure in place now. There's a couple things to note as you are doing this. First of all, as you're building it, you're going to be inserting 4 of these pins into a couple of the hinge pieces, and then you'll be removing them when you install this. Essentially what they do is they give those hinge pieces a little bit of rigidity so that you can actually mount it in there, because if not, they'd be kind of flopping as you're trying to put this thing in. So essentially you'll put it in, mount it onto the red bricks, and then remove them, and they'll actually fold down and settle into their places, because if you don't take those out, you'll have a gap all along the sides and the back. So the problem I ran into with this section is I could not line up the red bricks. Essentially, you're going to be putting some of these red bricks on the bottom and mounting them into those holes that fit onto the main frame. I could not get it to line up correctly so that there was gap sufficient enough to actually get this in behind the smaller piece you mounted earlier. I kept trying and kept trying. I don't know if it's a problem with the instructions. More likely it's a problem with me. I might have built this entire frame off by one or two bricks, uh, uh, spots rather. So my solution to allow me to get it in is I removed 2 of the 3 red bricks at the bottom, and that allowed it to actually sit, and it's actually sitting in with this rear red piece and mounting in there. So for me, it wasn't an issue in that once I put this together, I'm not going to be moving it around. I'm not going to be taking it apart. So it should be more than enough rigidity to allow it to stay in there, because it's not moving around at all, even with only one of those bricks. So I'm pretty happy with that. And again, I don't blame the instructions and or Mould King. I blame probably me and just my lack of counting and attention to detail. So if you run into that same problem and are having issues getting it to fit in once you've built it, just try removing at least a couple of those red bricks on the bottom, and it might actually mount up without any other issues. So again, section 19 is complete. Section 20 will finish up this top structure and get us beginning the actual bridge. So I'm looking forward to that. No major issues. Enjoy it, and we'll see you at the end of this section.